Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Viewpoints. With me, once again, your boy the man, NJ, number 2 the city with the number 2 in TO. Let's go. Now, I have 3-4 other videos that I did a day or two ago that have yet to be posted yet. I gotta review those and then see whether I like them enough to be posted. But some things that I want to focus on, if not just in this one, in other videos that are futurely to come on this YouTube channel. And those things have to do with, I guess, as I'm over here on YouTube. By the way, I can survive off YouTube. I really don't need cable. I can survive off of YouTube, honestly. Or even Netflix. But yeah. So here's the thing. As I'm watching, I'm on YouTube and I'm over here looking up pretty much FS1 shows of such as Skip and Shannon Undisputed, ESPN shows such as First Take, and as well FS1 shows such as The Herd with Colin Cowherd. And if you don't know what FS1 is, if you really don't watch sports like that, FS1 is Fox Sports 1, by the way. It's their new sports network, I would say, or channel, whichever word you want to use there, that they launched like 2-3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm pretty much listening to everything they're saying, getting my own ideas about what to report on when it comes to my next video, which is literally what I'm filming right now. And one of the topics I don't have to, but I guess I want to focus on is a product of NBA super teams. Now, my prospect on that, or my perspective on NBA super teams, is anybody, and repeat me on this, or quote me on this, anybody can have a NBA or even NFL super team. Actually, anybody can have a super team, no matter what sport it is, you can have a super team. You know, you just literally have to be maybe even just that much more selective with your process of picking athletes. That's literally what it is. You know, if you ask me, any team can have a super team. Any team can. You just literally have to be just that much more precise with your picking. Like, instead of just choosing that person that can, you know, I want to say survive, instead of just picking that regular person that can survive for a whole game, let's start picking those people who are going to ball out the entire game and do not have a negatively selfish ego mentality about themselves, that have a very much, you know what, I get my reps, you get your reps, let's share the ball, let's do good teamwork, and let's make this run as smoothly and efficiently as we possibly can. If you ask me personally, it's not that hard. And yet this is coming from me saying it's not that hard. So, I mean, you can use your own judgment on whether you believe me or not, but I do not believe it's that hard to make a super team out of any team. For example, one of the other topics I want to express my opinions on is, again, shout out, God bless, my dearly beloved high school alma mater, Alma Nease High School, because once again, I don't call myself the ambassador for no good reason. So what that alludes to is, if you ask me, the topic is called Nease Investments. You know, for short, I guess you could say the long term would be like Investments of Nease High School, or Investments of Nease. So the short term of that would be Nease Investments. You'd probably be like, what do you mean Nease Investments? For example, if my investment in Nease High School was just, and you'd be like, again, what do you mean investments? You're not investing any money. Well, guess what? You don't have to invest any money, at least not just yet for me, because I will eventually, as an alumni, I'll invest money to, you know, get the concession stand in the gym opened up more, because, you know, I'm not really in the gym much. Literally, at least during the school day, I'm not really in the gym much at all, because I haven't had gym in 2 years. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't had gym in 2 years, so I haven't really been, you know, in there a lot, at least, you know, towards school hours. And when I was in there, I was usually really, again, wasn't really during school hours, unless I was saying hi to a friend or talking to one of our coaches about, you know, whatever, or like about tryouts and stuff like that. Other than that, I've been in there for, you know, games such as basketball games, volleyball games, and yeah, that's pretty much it with that. So forth and so forth. Oh yeah, and pep rally. Yeah, the pep rally. Like I said, both pep rallies were phenomenal and great. Again, sorry to the freshmen that I could not be there at their pep rally this upcoming, well, not this upcoming, but this past, like, I think that was September or October. I believe it was definitely September. But I'm sorry to them that I don't remember which specific month, but I'm pretty sure it was September or October. But I'm sorry to all the freshmen of the class of 2021 that I could not be there in their pep rally to give a speech or to perform music or whatever else. I'm sorry that I couldn't be there. I really would have loved to have been there. But again, it's all love 100. They love me. I love them. Mutual respect, mutual understanding, and God bless their R&B heart and souls, as they are the future of Nease High School, and they are the future of St. Johns County, and they are the future of everything God first great. Simple as that. The next generation. Should I God bless the next generation? But continuing from that is as well, when I say Nease investments, I'm not really talking about money just yet. I'm talking about investments such as, for example, like it's like saying, what are you there for? When it comes to investing your time and your effort and energy into doing something. And I can definitely assure you, most people's investment when it comes to time and effort and energy is just for you. It's just for school and just actually it depends on your priorities, your after school stuff that you do and whatever else. Because some people's, for example, if you do Wired, your investment in Nease or any school you go to, if you do Wired, which is our television program that we do, which I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, because it pretty much says it every time it comes on, which is like number one worldwide or something like that, and that's phenomenal. Because supposedly we went to I remember they went to Anaheim, California. They shot a short film and they just did so fantastic on that. And so, like I say, if y'all interested in TV production and being a part of not just an award-winning team of professionals and stuff like that, but if you really want to, again, learn, build, and grow into a career in journalism or broadcast or whatever, definitely come to Nease High School, learn, build, and grow with us, and build your legacy. Again, another top reason why I'm the ambassador of the school, because I keep promoting stuff like this all the time. But as well, when I say, again, investments such as, like, again, you're also, when it comes to football, basketball, whatever sports you do, whatever club you do, stuff like that is the type of investments I'm talking about. Because, for example, God bless our basketball team, both girls and boys basketball team, especially the on the girls basketball team, who's been dominating / destroying and slaying their most of their schedule for, I would say, at least 95%, if not a complete 99.9% of their schedule for the past 2 years. They've made it to the Elite Eight for the past 2 years, and I'm so very happy, thankful, blessed, and proud of them, because it's just such a beautiful thing to know, see, and have. And again, we just have tremendous talent, phenomenal coaching, and again, come build your legacy with us, and let's own this thing together for more championships and for more, victorious, glorious, God first moments like that, as we, again, do it together. And as well, by the way, again, shout out, God bless our Nease boys baseball team, who just won this past May, if I'm not mistaken, in 2017. They just won state champions, which I think is the first time in our school's history we won state championships for baseball, or a state championship, to be more precise with my wording of what I'm trying to say. I'm pretty sure that's the first time in our school's history that we won baseball state championship, and it's phenomenal. Again, led by real brothers like Jason, Souden, Colin Gardner, Leighton Seven Alley, Suge, so many, again, other phenomenal. I can't forget what's his name? My real brother Cody Lance Scheider. Yeah, shout out, God bless, again, all the people who was a part of that blessing and that gift and that journey with the school and with the team, and it was phenomenal. It was very, very much phenomenal. Now we're again gonna try to do bat to bat to bat to bat to bat. But again, let's actually retract half of what I just said, just back to back. Let's see what we can do with that first. And I do believe most definitely we can do it. And I'm going to be, again, this upcoming baseball season and softball season, again, I will totally be there at Nease High School. If not at all the games, the majority of the games, I'll be there doing what I can to continuously rep the school and do my ambassador job towards, showing my love, encouragement, and support towards our athletes and our coaches and so forth and so forth. And let's just, again, try to own this stuff together. and we got a lot of great talent, ladies and gentlemen. So, I mean, wherever you are in the world, wherever you are in this great American country, literally, yeah, if you can afford to, especially in my community, greatly blessing the community of Nocatee, aka really town of Nocatee. Again, that's at least that's what it says on our website. Totally, come down here, get a house built over here, especially right across the street from where I am. You got houses still building. Well, I wouldn't say directly in Siena, but I know they're building like right next to Siena. They're still building all around, all around. And so definitely come over here, Nocatee, and come build again. Live out your dreams with us, build your legacy with us, grow your family. Most importantly, grow your family with us, and let's just again continuously own this thing to a God first and sober Jesus above all, better than all for all. You know what's up on that. So yeah, like I mean, again, come over here, grow your family with us, and let's continuously just be spontaneous, proactive, creating and all that other good stuff, because again, this is our community, our town, our nation. Let's own this stuff together as a proud and honorable God first, 116 unashamed family through the body of Christ. And if I were to also, again, these investments, because again, my investment in these is a ton has to do with my vocal leadership. Because again, I could have chosen to be one. I could have just chosen to just be at Nease for purely education. That means what I mean by purely education, that means all I cared about was education. But I saw again. But then when you start getting to know certain people, certain very gifted and talented, spontaneous, creative people, you realize, at least for me, you realize it can be more than that. Education first. But obviously, it can still be more than that with your second, third, fourth, and fifth. It can still be way, way more than that. And that's one of the top reasons, again, why I decided to come back as a fifth-year senior. Because for me, again, fifth-year senior does not mean you've been a senior for 5 years. Fifth-year senior means, like, had my freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, then my, regular senior year, but then, because I guess, let me go ahead and got no shame about it, really. What was going on last year for me, I was still registered as a junior, but I was taking senior, sorry. I was still registered as a junior my 4th year, but I was taking all senior courses. 5th year senior, at least for me, means you're back here as again, and this time officially registered as a senior, taking recovery courses. That's what it means for me. I don't know what it means for the next man, but I know that's what being a 5th year senior means for me. Is that my 4th year at the school, I was still registered as a junior, taking all senior courses, or at least mostly senior courses. And then this year came around, and 5th year at the school, and I'm finally registered as a senior, taking recovery courses. So that's what being a 5th year senior means for me. But the point is, I could have just been, I could have, if I was just looking out for myself, and I told y'all this in multiple other videos, if I was just looking out for myself, I would have never came back to Nease. But as a 5th year senior, that is, I would have came back to support us with sports and other stuff. But I saw a bigger picture, and I thank God that He kept the passion and the hunger and the drive in my heart and in my soul and in my DNA, really, to be like, no, Nate, there is greatness at the school, and you need to be there to help again mentor it and help spread it and help just get the good vibes going and keep everybody's spirits up and so forth and so forth. And again, keep promoting it, keep promoting it around not just Nease, but the entire county and stuff like that. So I just do what I can. It's not just a proud ambassador of Alma Nease High School, but as well a proud ambassador of Nocatee, Valley Ridge Academy, Passetti Bay, pretty much any and everything that I want to be an ambassador of. Ambassador of St. Johns County, ambassador of Florida. I just rep this and I own this and I'm proud of it each and every day of my life. Live for it, die for it, God first, one once is unashamed, Jesus above all, knows what's up with that. So this is a 14-minute video. Thank you all for listening, watching, viewing, subscribing thus far. But one of the top things, super teams, again, anybody can have a super team in any sport. You just have to start being more precise with your picking of the prospects. That's all it is. You have to literally start going out there and trying to pick specific dynamic, like somewhat, like everybody has talent, but obviously start picking like those rare talents, not just talent, rare talents. and who are unselfish and who want to share the ball, but who also want to make their plays as well. It's not really hard, if you ask me. But again, more of this coming soon in other videos.